morning. It is the day after Thanksgiving. We hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We are thankful for everybody that comes out and joins us on these trips. We are up here in the Garwood, Ohio Match, Hayden Creek area. We're gonna try and get one last ride in of the year. Kind of another last minute thing. We're like, who has Friday off? Let's go riding. And of course, Mother Nature blessed us with a little bit of white. We are gonna be going up in that area. The weather's looking really good. There's a little bit of clouds there. A lot of the weather and clouds is actually over that way. The sun has broken out and it is looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm not sure how we luck out and get some of these. This is like the last trip we made down to Wallace last minute, and the weather was beautiful for it. So we are gonna head up to the Hayden Creek intersection, and then we're gonna go over to the Bernard Overlook, and the loop back, we're gonna try and hit the Solitaire Creek Road. I read some earlier this year that they've done some maintenance on it and cleaned it up. It's one I've never been on. We do have some contingency plans depending upon what snow's like and other things. We might go hit Hudlow or Horse Haven. Just a reminder, the Horse Haven airstrip is now private property and they're asking people not to go on there. So we will we'll probably ride by there, but we won't go on there. So most of the people here have rode with us and are familiar with this area. We've got a bunch of recovery gear and such. I'm not quite sure how much snow we're gonna hit, but considering we're at snow here and we're going up about 25 to 3,000 feet, there'll definitely be snow up there. So let's get everybody together and get on the road. All right, well, we're taking a quick stop to enjoy some of the views here. It is really nice. The sun is out and the views are just spectacular. One of my favorite riding is snow wheeling, just being able to see everything here, the snow on the trees, etc. So I'm pretty happy. We finally, when I was doing brakes a couple of weeks ago, noticed that both of the bearings in my trailing arms were shot. There was so much play there, it was crazy. I've been chasing a clunking noise when you kind of go left to right in this for over a year, and never thought to check those. It's one of those things you only see if you have the rig lifted up and tires off and stuff. Otherwise there's you know, really too much weight there. So when we were changing brakes, Daryl noticed they were really bad. I got new bearings, replaced those, and on this ride so far, most of the clunking in the Polaris is not happening anymore. So super happy with that. Well, we just passed the where Bunko Road and the Bunko parking lot comes up. We are heading down this trail here. I'll see if I can get some marks on it, and then we're going to run that up to Bernard Overlook. Conditions are definitely interesting. Once we got onto some of the more higher packed road, it is slick as can be. So these are the ones, just got to slow down a little bit and make sure you're doing good. We already had one person go into a ditch. Thank goodness it was uphill side, so not a big deal. Just want to make sure everybody is careful and we all get home. All right, so this is the first overlook of Pend Oreille Lake. We're gonna go around the corner here to Bernard Overlook. This is the smaller of the two. Bernard's got a little bit better view, but man, that view is looking great today. All right, well, we made it over here to Bernard Overlook. This is one of my favorite. It is just an amazing view. This is Lake Pend Oreille, that's Bayview. We came in from Hayden, which is over there. We overland through here. We were trying to stop at Whiskey Rock, but unfortunately Whiskey Rock was full when we got through there. Clark Fork's way up there, along with Hope, and Sandpoint's over there. So this area will be closed off to wheels. Typically it's around the December 15th mark. As they get a little more snow, the Forest Service will block it off, and then this will become a tracks and snowmobile only. So we'd like to try and get one last ride in. It's the end of November here, so it'll probably be a couple of weeks and this will be closed off. And then usually we try to hit this somewhere in the February or March after they open the gates and let wheeled rigs back in. It's fun to come in here and snow wheel too. So we're gonna go up to the intersection of where you would go down to Lakeview. We're not gonna go down to Lakeview. We're gonna end up heading over east and do a loop coming back down. We're trying to see if we can get over to Solitaire Creek Road. It's a all vehicle road that I think they were doing a little bit of maintenance on. We'll see. Daryl says he's been down part of it, and we'll be able to do part of it and then jump over to another road, and then we will be heading back. Currently we're at about 38 miles or so. So this is close to our midpoint. I might grab some food and snacks while we enjoy this. The sun was out a few minutes ago. You can see the sun's actually shining there. We just got a little bit of a cloud above us. Hopefully the sun will come out and warm us up as we have some lunch and enjoy this view. All right, well, we made it to Solitaire Creek Road. This is one, I think I saw a post in January, which was about 11 months ago, that the North Idaho Trailblazers were working on a grant and some cleanup on this because it's heavily overgrowth. And as you can see, it definitely needs some work. So we will contact them and see if we can help with anything. So I think they're working on clearing something up front here. Oh, are you just fixing your windshield wiper? It came off? All right, so we got up the front. Actually, it wasn't anything on the road. It's Daryl's windshield wiper because he's been breaking trail. If you see some of the videos that I've done in the past where I'm breaking trail, whatever you're the front one, you hit these and the snow just comes off like crazy. And so the first person that goes through that hits these, all the snow's gonna drop on them. And Daryl's taking one for the team today. So his windshield wiper, it stopped connecting. So he was trying to get that going. So we'll do him a favor and see if we can clean off some stuff here for him, since he's breaking trail for us. So we'll get everybody back going, and so far, pretty fun trail. Oh. Well, John, how's the ride so far?
Been good. Good ride today.
When I initially got up to the side-by-side, I didn't realize how dangerous this situation actually was. The passenger's tires were being held by some alders, and it was actually very tipsy. The cliff was about 100 to 150 feet down, and this could have gotten bad really quickly. We were able to secure the side-by-side using a strap to a tree and remove the occupants from the side-by-side. Then we used the winches from two other side-by-sides with several snatch blocks and straps to multiple trees to be able to slowly bring the side-by-side back up onto the trail. Thanks to everybody working together, we were able to take a dangerous situation and bring the side-by-side back up without any issues. This situation is a good reminder to always have proper recovery gear and make sure everybody is knowledgeable on how to use it.
Well, unfortunately, Solitaire Creek's just getting a little too congested, and so we're gonna go ahead and turn around and just go back out to the main road loop. We had some contingency plans for this, so not a big deal. Turning around is gonna be the fun part. A couple of us already have. We had an interesting discussion. Do you, in this scenario, do you back up the hill or do you pull up the hill? The thought from the Jeepers is you pull up the hill because then you have a winch to pull you up if need. The thought from the side-by-sides, or at least me, is I back up the hill because then at least I know when to stop and I'm not backing down a cliff. So earlier when we stopped, I realized I was missing one of my flags, and I took my whips off. You can see it poked a hole right through it and snagged it. But we found it, so at least I have one of my flags back. I threw the whips in the rig after that because we've been in such dense brush. The road here of the Horse Haven airstrip. Like I said earlier in the video, this is private property and they've asked people not to be on it, so if you could please respect it. Lots of people have been using it and abusing it over the years, and so the owner decided they didn't want to have anybody on it anymore. So we're just checking it out. It doesn't look too bad. We just came down off of there and now we're gonna head over to the Hudlow warming hut. All right, well, we made it up to Hudlow Warming Hut. We've been here a few times. I think we actually helped somebody, or tried to help somebody with a flat tire issue here. So this is a popular place in the winter time for snowmobiling and things like that. We've been here in the summertime too. So we're just doing a quick stop here. The sun is definitely going down. I think it's like 3:15, goes down about 4:30-ish, maybe closer to 4 at this time, so we're trying to get back before dark. We have dinner plans and such, but great stop here. I think we have one more stop for a viewpoint, and then we should be back at our loadout. So part of what we're always playing with is technology, whether it's specific to off-road or not. You know, we just like to have fun. So I've got the Starlink out. One of the things I've kind of learned, sometimes I just keep it right on the dash, but with the cord, I actually got a new power supply in there that does the 65 watt, and this is the USB-C on that side to the Starlink 5.5. Actually works pretty good. If I need to, we stop, I just take it and throw it up on the roof, and I get great service. I just did a Wi-Fi calling with it, and it worked great. It didn't have a single issue. We're pretty clear sky. This is an open area here. But enabling the Wi-Fi calling works great with the standby plan. That's the one I mentioned in the previous video where it's like half a megabit, but you can do Wi-Fi calling and such real easy. So if you're doing a lot of trips like this, grab a Starlink. I think they're on sale for $299, and just leave it in the data, low data mode, the standby mode. It's $5 a month and you get unlimited, real slow internet, but you can make voice calls and deal with emergencies and stuff. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there over the clouds. The sun is setting and we're gonna get on the road and get back to our loadout. Well, that was definitely a great first winter ride. We had a very good mixed group of people, had some fun, had some challenges, and everybody got back here safe. Hope you enjoy this content. Have a happy holidays. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.